So, Penduka, if someone handed you $30 right now, would you take it?
Within a split second, bro, I'm grabbing it. Do you have a $30 for me?
No, not me, but XM does.
Oh, okay.
And it's doing exactly that for our chillers who are new to trading. $30 free to trade, no deposit, no catch, just straight up trading. It's available for 1 month only, and yes, you can withdraw your profits any single time. But don't wait too long. This offer ends on the 4th of April, 2025. What do you like about XM, bro?
I checked them out, bro. I love the fact that you got options. You know, you can trade on so many things. Over 1,400 instruments. That's gold, indices, stocks, forex as well, energies. So that's what I like. You know, the fact that you've got a wide array of instruments that you can actually trade on.
And you, Coast Lady, what do you like?
I just like the fact that they are not a new company. They have 15 years of industry-leading experience, which means they can be trusted.
Beautiful. Tap the link below and grab your $30 right now. Don't forget, your capital is at risk. T's and C's do apply. Like, you know, when you start fucking with these labels.
Yeah, these labels, if they want you dead, bro, they will leave no stone unturned. Drop this fucking.
Hey, on that note, Coast Lady. How do you have the balls to shop at Sangoma with a stainer, bro?
But we've seen now these sangomas that they're not like that. Cause what didn't she see? What didn't she see? What didn't she see? Like,
now,
what didn't she see? She's gonna do it.
That's not mean Uti when.
And she wanted to work on who calls.
I mean, she wanted to work on who calls.
But it's just whack. Get that off the radio, man. Get off the radio. What is that? That shit is
Baba, yeah, Baba.
Scooter bar. And then Pambil is too whoever, man, who's trying to fuck with Java, man. If we're out, see, if you're a woman, ladies, I'm a woman, man. You know? Like, come on.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Soliana's in the building. Tibless here, Coast Ladies here, Dudu's here, Tabang is here, Tato's here, Neyo's here, Fat Checkers here, Simpiwa's here.
Legend. Drop it.
Oh, where do you want to start, Penduka? Where do you want to start? Should we start by the budget?
By what?
By the budget. The budget speech.
Yeah, just get over and done with, actually. It's boring stuff.
Very
important stuff, though.
I heard the VAT is going to increase for Mavusa as well.
For real.
Obviously, it's gonna go there too.
That's why it must VAT and set. Fat and set, you don't pay my food. If you don't set, I was upset.
Imagine they started charging VAT for Mavuso, dog.
What is the average amount for Mavuso?
Yo,
does it depend by area?
Yeah, it does.
Or does it depend by guy?
It used to be 1,000, now it's 5, can be 10. Yeah.
Funny story.
Yeah.
So
this happened to a friend, right?
Yeah, no. This legit happened to my friend. Okay, make a phone call. No, this didn't happen to me. We're gonna make a phone call and confirm this.
Okay.
Here is a number.
All right.
I'm sending you a number.
Send, poison, send. This is your friend, by the way.
Yeah, this is my friend, my driver.
Driver even.
Tulani. Yeah.
You fired Tuso?
No.
Oh, you fired Simpio?
No. This is Tulani. But soon he's going to be having a vlog and I'll need to look for another driver. He's going to be famous. And funny enough, Tulani actually does a podcast. He's from Tsakani. He actually does a podcast, funny enough.
Wow.
Bonke bangena. Utuso is now permanent staff. Ungene. Nayo Tulani. It was so happy. When was it?
Yo, Tulani, how are you? We can't hear Tulani.
Boomba.
Okay. Let me try.
I haven't even told the story just because you think it's me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, Boomba.
Sure.
Yeah.
You live on Podcast and Chill. Grand Poison. All right, top. Hold on. I'm just trying to switch you to the roadcaster. Hold on.
Mfana ungenile ntwana uMax akufonela ungenile ntwana amaphupha ayafezeka.
Something wrong with the roadcaster, man. Okay, yes. Ukraine poison.
Sharp Nandi wena.
Good, man. Yeah, so.
Njayami, please be honest. When we were in Burgersford, Anne,
Yeah.
Sfako, our guitarist, got some girls, and then you took one of the girls. He took the other girl. Okay, Spoo obviously went, with no one. What happened in the room? What did that girl demand from you, and what did the girl look like?
The girl that look like McCarthy.
He said it. I didn't even see the girl. I had gone already. And then what happened, dog? Because you were taking one for the team, relieving, so that there's no odd member out who's gonna disturb you and Sfako.
Yeah, no. So when we got to the room, she demanded. She said there's something she wants to talk about, and then she told me that she wants a grand for me to thank her.
Exactly. She wanted 1,000 rand, right?
To thank her.
Yeah.
Oh, to thank. Oh, I wanted to thank.
Yeah, to thank her.
Damn. And I was cutting. She didn't even have airtime. How did you find out she doesn't have airtime?
Because she couldn't call her friend when I was chasing her out.
Yeah, thank you. That's it.
And then Solia na bebambe bani.
Yeah?
Usol bebambe bani.
I was alone.
My nigga.
They've been well trained.
Get the shades on, my dog. Get the shades on.
Never remove the shades, dog. Siyabonga da Pumba. Lucas, see you later, man. We're rocking Timbisa. Hang out.
Alright, cool, my dog. But a grand, yeah, that sounds reasonable. A grand.
No, the thing is, you heard, the girl is minging. The girl is ugly as fuck. No, that's according to him. That's what he said. I'm telling, remember, this story I was told in the morning. So my thing is, I'm a vuso. Some girls, basile, right? You'd find Buti, she will take amavuso for a clipper, 50 randi, or whatever, 100 rand from other people.
Yeah.
But because it's Sopendugo's crew, now it's Chigi 1,000. And when he kicked her out of the room, she didn't even have money to call. Jeez. So it's like, if this is what you do at this particular resort, you should have the money. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm a Vuswako 1,000, you should at least have 10 rand a time. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm a Vuso depend on when you ladies look at a dude and you're like, nah, normally in touch of this, but for him, it's gonna be this, and you try your luck like that.
Yeah, obviously, when there's a tourist around, the price changes. Valid.
Spoken like a true woman.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, cool, man. So the budget, we're gonna talk about the VAT increase, right? They are proposing 1%. So this hasn't been officially, it's not gone through yet, right?
Yeah.
This is just a proposal, right?
No, it's
so yeah, it is, and then Parliament is gonna vote on it. Yeah, you're right. Parliament will need to vote on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Possibly.
So they're proposing a VAT increase of 1%. They want 0.5% this year and another 0.5 next year, right?
Yeah. It's gradual.
Yes, so it's gradual. This is the first increase since 2018. The increase is expected to generate 12 to 15 billion annually to fund critical priorities. Number 2, protection for low-income households like bread, maize meal, rice, and vegetables likely to remain VAT-free to mitigate the impact. Number 3, energy sector reinvestment and infrastructure development. Significant allocations to address the electricity crisis, including funding for renewable energy projects, grid modernization, and support for ESCOM. Investments in transport and logistics, example, Transnet to boost economic efficiency. Number 4, expansion of social welfare program, enhance social grants such as extending the social relief of distress grant COVID to 350, and discussions on implementing a permanent basic income grant to mitigate poverty. The ANC needs 201 votes, 50.25% of the National Assembly to pass the budget. Without the DS support, it must rely on smaller GNU parties to bridge the gap. Parties against the VAT increase is DA, EFF, MK, ATM. We don't know where Gayton stands, but I think he'll do anything to be a minister, so he'll sign with whatever.
Yeah, no. Whoever's
winning.
Having the time of his life.
That's who he's gonna go with. Your take, Panduka.
My take is, hey, bro, I mean, as much as they said, there's obviously items that won't be increased for the poor, bread, whatever, rice, you mentioned it. And men can't live on bread alone, though. Let's be honest. We all buy things, we buy school uniform for kids, we buy shoes for kids, we buy cake for birthday cakes for kids, and everything else is going to be expensive. And who's going to feel it? The poor person,
Yeah.
Everybody in this room won't feel it when things go up by 1% or 2 a percent after a few
Speak
years.
for yourself, Chief.
Mengakhuluma. Bamba ama-RS3. Mengakhuluma ama-camera we-80,000 and i5. Mengakhuluma. Hey, mengakhuluma. Ha. Dikalani nina. Ba reach kulo podcast. Okay, ba right, ne. Ba great. Anyway, for me it's a tax on the poor. And my thing is so much money leaks, through corruption. And the money that they're saying they needed, it's for the COVID grant they introduced. For example, this week it was released that 10% of employees, that's like 300 and whatever employees at ESCOM, are tied to the suppliers who supply for ESCOM.
For real?
Yeah, and hundreds of billions, are lost through such things. And when you stop such things, and also, like, how much have we spent? Almost 400 billion it is now, ESCOM on bailouts in the past however many years we started bailing ESCOM out. So it's those little things, you fix those, then there'll be way more than enough money. Bro, in our lifetime, VAT has increased how many times? Dude, VAT used to be 13%, no? For the longest time.
It was 14%.
Huh?
Wasn't it 14?
I think
It's
please
just
check.
semantics, but
no,
yeah.
but dude, but VAT, you don't just we increased VAT to 14 to what is it on now? 15.
Yeah, it's 15.
We increased VAT now in 2018. And we're increasing VAT again in 5 years. That's unheard of, man. Like we can't just it's a lazy way of thinking. Like, for example, if you earn, right, a certain amount, and then you go to work and you complain that you need more, but you don't sort out how you're handling your finances, that more doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
because
help, yeah.
if uvuza amapogoto, and if there's still corruption, if there's still all these things, does it even matter?
Yes,
Just
you're so
yesterday,
right,
2 Sassa employees got arrested.
Oh,
You know that
yeah.
story?
Ish.
They got arrested. And shout out to the ladies, man. There's some ladies at ShopRite. We must really give them a shout out. So, grants, they get paid out through ShopRite and stuff.
Yeah.
And then these ladies noticed, man, these 2 people keep coming with different cards, and they alerted, I think, police or someone, and they got captured. And then when they were captured, they snitched on their boss within that operation there. And it's a guy in the car, and the guy had many Sassa cards. Obviously fake names, but real monies, etc. So we lose money, and that's your money, my money, that's all our money. And we lose that money through those kind of things. So instead of sorting all of that out, we could raise the 60 billion, because we always hear of unfruitful expenditures, corruption, all these things. Why don't you fix that? And then fix SARS as well. Because SARS was saying like 100 billion
Hasn't been collected
or
or
so
something.
hasn't been collected, and then they said over 1,000 people who earn over 1 million rands haven't been paying tax. Voila, piano artist. That's wrong, yeah. So all these things just make SARS more efficient and stop stealing the money. This percentage is going to be filled. This percentage increase is going to be felt by the poor, bro. And the money will still get looted. The money will still go to waste. So it's going to be interesting who's going to vote for it, because MK came out against it vehemently. EFF, I mean, they represent the poor. They in overalls in parliament represent the poor. They said they're against it. You know what I mean? And common sense is to be against it. And now ANC said they're going to look for someone. They will look for the numbers. And my thing is, ANC must also understand, do they believe in democracy or not? They didn't get majority. They got 40%. And that's not a majority. So don't say we're going to look. Just say, we respect democracy. Hey, We fought for this democracy. So we'll let democracy play it all out. Let's vote on it. And if the parliament says we reject the VAT increase, guess what? That's the will of democracy. So I thought they stood for democracy. So it's funny when they want to fight to get this thing passed when the democratic process is there and let it come to pass. If the parliament rejects it, then that means South Africa has rejected it and it's not that great of an idea.
Bro, and I'm so disinterested with the budget now, bro. Like, it's the same shit every year. Yes, I know it's irresponsible for me to say as a tax-paying person or whatever.
Yeah, but it's your man.
the same
Speak your
thing.
truth, dog.
It's the same thing every year, bro. We give them money, they chow it, and then they come back and they say we want some more money. It's
Simple.
like, it's very toxic, bro.
Simple.
It's like, okay, what the
Simple.
fuck does this budget speech even mean?
Simple.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't mean shit. A lot of people don't even watch it.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
bro.
I didn't watch it.
Bro.
I just check out the summary the following day because it's the same thing, man. Hey, we're going to try to reduce this. We're going to reduce that. We're going to figure in Balula as they say, yeah, ministers are now traveling in 500,000 rent cars. All these credit cards are gone, etc. But there he is rolling in yachts, you know, of friends, etc. It's like, come on. There he was in a G-Wagon. So it's the same thing. You're right. They get there, they say stuff, and then it never really happened. We've seen this movie before.
Fat Checker, you had your hand up, yeah?
There hasn't been anything so far in regards to how many times VAT has been increased, but it's safe to say that this would be the third time since the 14%, the 15, and now the 16 or 15.5.
And also, news just came out that Marco Rubio says South Africa's ambassador to the U.S. is no longer welcome. U.S. Secretary of State accuses Ibrahim Rasool of being a race-baiting politician who hates America and Donald Trump. The United States is in effect expelling South Africa's ambassador to Washington. This just came out like literally as we were about to record.
Damn, yeah, I saw that, man. But I think it's because the guy just told the truth. There was a thing where he spoke, I think it's in South Africa, where he just said, you know, Donald Trump is a dick and is a white supremacist, etc. And the guy spoke his mind. So I don't know, are they closing our consulate there? Totally?
No,
just him.
Just him. They want
Oh.
someone else. So clearly he's not a puppet a puppet to them, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I think he's Indian and he's for Iran and Palestine and stuff like that.
Of course, bro. He's
You know what I
Muslim.
mean?
He's
Yeah.
Muslim,
So
Ibrahim
they don't
Rasool.
like that, and I think they're looking for a puppet, you know? So maybe we must send Gates in.
Oh, Gaten loves Trump, bro. But let's be honest, Gaten has been saying all the right things. Gaten has been saying all the right things. Like, yo, we need America. You can't say fuck America. Yeah, but so he'd be perfect.
But who the fuck are they to tell us which ambassador we must send to them?
Hey, we're a sovereign country, bro. You know, you're right. We're a sovereign country. When their guy, what's his name? That guy, what's his name? The guy, the bow tie guy.
Yeah. He disrespected our president.
He disrespected us
so many times.
so
dog.
many times. We didn't say, hey, fuck off. You're a persona non grata. We don't want you in our country. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Like, the attack on South Africa is strong right now, you know? It's very strong. We're being attacked crazy. I say, it's cool. If they say it's persona non grata, we can't do anything about it. Let's send somebody else, but let's not send a puppet, dog. Let's send somebody who'll stand their ground and see what happens. You know?
But clearly they'll have an issue again if it's someone who can stand
Then
their
kick
ground.
them out again.
Yeah. What's this obsession with South Africa?
It's I could we took Israel to the court
And
for
Starlink.
killing people in thingy, and Starlink, we wanted them to comply with BEE. You know, I mean, Starlink is active in India, and it's 50%. They've partnered with the locals. And that's all countries. That's why we always say things are so easy in South Africa. In so many countries, you can't get there and buy land. You can't get there and start a business. There needs to be local interest.
Yeah.
So why can't we do it in South Africa?
Yeah.
Yes, how it's implemented, maybe the connected guys are the ones who are going to get the deal. But in principle, 100% correct.
On a lighter note, bro, you got some updates regarding DJ Charmza. What's going on there, bro?
Yo, man. Guys, remember DJ Charmza?
Yes, sir.
He's the guy who claims and has got the receipts that he co-produced Jerusalem. And remember, we spoke about him last week or 2 weeks ago. His brother got shot at his place.
And he was in hiding currently.
At the
right?
moment, Charmza is in hiding because when his brother got shot, they were looking for him and they asked the guy. It's like, hey, are you Mkwebo? You know, and imagine they ask your cousin. And you're like, yeah, then he got shot. And then he went into hiding. And we don't know if that's related to him claiming
How did he
intellectual
produce
property.
Jerusalem? Do you know the story behind it?
Yeah, I do know the story.
Okay.
Anyway, while that was happening, they were seeking, because he's got lawyers and he went to hiding. Before he even went to hiding, he was looking for a court date. And now there's a court date.
Okay.
Finally has been set. It's going to be happening this year, November on the 25th. And this is a landmark case because if you look at the success of Jerusalem and the numbers, this will probably be the biggest intellectual property music case after Solomon Linda Estate versus Disney over Imbube in the jungle, the Imbube, because that song has generated billions. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a very huge case. So here's the story, man. Thing he posted about this, Charmza, when he was working with Master KG just before lockdown, right? So the story is from an insider. The usual, Master KG, successful artist. The guy goes to his house. They produce songs together, right? Produce songs together in his studio, in Master KG's studio. And then Nomlebo comes over to record. But I think Master KG had other commitments. He had to go either gig or whatever. He was not around. But I mean, Charmza is very capable of running a session and plays the beats that they've been making, him and Master KG. 3 or 4 beats. She doesn't seem to like him, And then Charmza opens his laptop to play a beat he made on his own. I don't know the previous night, but before then, on his own, on his laptop, right? Because obviously, he wouldn't have made it, like, I think Master KG wouldn't have allowed him to do stuff on his laptop when he's in his studio. This was a previous beat that he had. Played it for him. Nunlebo vibed with it. And they recorded a song and Jerusalem was born. You see? Cool. And then comes back. Master KG obviously vibes with it, loves it. And then there was one time where Charmza came to Master KG's place and they were recording it behind the scenes of the making of Jerusalem, but he wasn't there. And apparently there's a video, and then the video is in the background. So they used it in the song. He's in the background looking distraught, like, how? Why am I not involved? You know what I mean? And then if you go on his Facebook, it's still there. I've got the screenshots, in fact. There's, before Jerusalem came out where he's chilling with Master KG at a restaurant. Just, he documented everything. I'm going to work with this guy. And then I think when it had just come out, he said the makers of Jerusalem, Charmza and Master KG, they were holding hands, posing, taking a picture. So that's how the song came about. So now there's a case. So here's the case. People who want justice, what is it? The plaintiff, yeah? The plaintiffs, there's 2. It's Charmza and Biblos.
Okay.
So now you ask yourself, how does Biblos now come into it? So when Charmza made the beat, if you listen to Jerusalem, play a snippet there. This thing appears more than 100 times in
the song. Yes.
That appears throughout the song as a loop. So Charmza sampled that. Gandhi sampled it from Biblos.
Okay.
You see? So now, when Biblos hears it, it's like, hey, man, that's me, boss. You know what I mean? So also, he's now part and parcel of the song who didn't get the credits as well. So that's why it's Charmza and Biblos. Not that they work together. Charmza just sampled Biblos.
And who's representing them?
Adams and Adams.
Whoa!
Oh, that's big.
Adams,
That's
no.
massive.
Charmza's represented by Adams and Adams.
Fuck, they want that Jerusalem money.
Dude, huge top. Let's say law firm in Santon.
I've got a guy who, Steven, I think he's a partner there, ne?
Yeah.
I've got his number. Let's call him, bro.
Let's call him. He's
Adam and
representing
Adams.
So
Charmza.
that's
Adams and
their
Adams.
lawyer.
And that guy's a partner at Adams and Adams. Stephen Hoyles. Is it Hoyles?
Let's call
Hollis.
him,
What
man.
is it? Yeah.
Is it working now?
So let's talk to him
Are you
about
sure?
like the case. It's gonna be a crazy case, man.
Hello.
Hey, Steven, how's it?
How's it?
Good, man. Listen, you live on Podcast and Chill. Saul Pinduka's here.
Yeah.
Ghost Lady is here. I wanted to find out, man, what's going on with the DJ Charmza case? Can you give us an update?
Hi, MacG. Thanks for having me on the show. It's a pleasure to be here, and also hello to your listeners.
It's not radio, man. You don't have to do that whole hello to just speak.
Yeah, just don't worry, man. Just get into it, you know? The listeners don't care much. Whether you greet them. We don't even greet them.
Right, so there's a lot going on with the case. The matter has been set down for trial in November of this year. And it's a matter that has come from around 2019.
Are we on loudspeaker? Can you just take off loudspeaker so we can just hear you more clearly?
Let's try.
Hello?
Is this better?
Oh,
much better,
Steve.
better. Yes, as you were.
Oh, yeah, it was a bit tough hearing my own voice twice.
As you
It's
were.
still happening, it seems. Anyway, yeah. So what happened in the matter is we finally got a court date of November this year. And the matter is going to trial in the commercial court in Pretoria. And this is after the defendants in the matter, Master KG, his former record company, Open Mic Productions, and Africori, the distributors of the Jerusalema song, did everything that they could over the years to delay the matter, to see that it doesn't get to court. So we are very glad that our clients will finally have their day in court to present their case. There's been zero constructive engagement from the other side, even though our clients have a very credible case to present.
Steve,
okay,
go ahead. Sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So in a nutshell, if I can tell you what happened. So my client's version is that in around August 2019, he was invited. This is Chris Chauka, DJ Charmza, the DJ, who claims to have produced the song and actually authored the song. Now, Chris was invited by Master KG, this is undisputed, to come to his recording studio at his house in Midrand around August 2019 and to assist him with the production of a track that Master KG wanted to collaborate on with the singer Nomcebo.
Yes.
So what happened is he went and he worked on 3 tracks that KG had in mind, but in the background he also worked on a song of his own. Just as he is a producer and he was working on this separate song. So when Nomcebo arrived and listened to the 3 tracks that KG had in mind that Chris touched up for him from a production aspect, she didn't like any of the 3. Then Chris said, look, listen to my own song here. The arrangement of beats, Chris is much more of a, let's call it, is gospel-inclined, gospel house.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
And Chris then presented his own beats and his own melody. And Nomcebo said, yes, I like that. Let's work on this. Now, I'm instructed that Master KG wasn't in the room when the majority of the production of the song took place. It was Chris that worked on the decks, on the production desk, and working with Nomcebo to record the song. So afterwards, Chris was basically the next day sent home, where he lives in Limpopo, by Master KG, and he said, look, we'll be in touch. My people will be in touch. If we release the song, you'll be the first to know. And what happened is the song was released subsequently, and Chris was simply stonewalled and cut out completely. Now, these kind of claims, when you have a famous song, it's not all that unusual for people to pop out of the woodwork and to say, I've got a claim here, I've got a claim there.
Yeah.
Chris's claims have been properly investigated by Adams and Adams. We've reviewed email exchanges, WhatsApps. We've interrogated witness statements, and we are comfortable that Chris has a credible case to advance. Now, quickly on the other matter of Biblos, Presley Ledwaba, who's the second plaintiff, our other client in the matter. His voice appears 114 times in the song.
Sampled, yeah.
Yet he hasn't been paid a cent, and no one even knows that he's involved with the song. Master KG also didn't know that he's involved in the song because he didn't produce the song. The only person who knew was Chris, because Chris had a sample of a recording of Biblos's voice that said, "Hey, shh." And what he did is he made it shorter with a production software so that it sounds, and then if you listen closely to the Jerusalem song, you'll hear that the beat is actually somebody singing.
It has as an instrument.
Yeah. So just in
It's like an instrument. So you've got an artist's voice. Can you imagine Biblos' surprise when he walked into the club the first time the Jerusalem song dropped?
Yeah.
And he recognizes his own recording and his own voice, and no one gave him a call, and no one said he was involved.
So
and that's where the gross injustice in this case comes from.
Okay, quick
It's
one.
the exploitation of substantial creative contributions and not even crediting them, their involvement, or giving them any royalties.
So at this point, what do you guys want? The justice you're looking for Charmza and Biblos, apart from just them getting credit, are there monies due to them? Because the song has been generating a lot. And also, do you know how much the song has made so far?
Well, number one, accreditation is incredibly important. So Chris lives in difficult conditions in a town in Limpopo. And if folks knew that he was the producer of this song, he would have had massive business opportunities afterwards. It would have changed his life. So for a producer like that to be recognized as being the creative originator of such a global mega hit, we cannot even begin to comprehend what that does to a person. It's not only money, it's also human rights. It's your right as a creator, dignity, your good name, your constitutional rights that are being infringed and taken away from you by someone in this way. So what we're looking for is accreditation, and then, of course, a determination of that third important question that you've just asked. Let's find out how much money this song has made. Not only record sales, not only streaming and downloads, not only syncing with film, which can generate millions of dollars, but global revenues.
Jeez.
So after we prove our case in South Africa, get ready for international enforcement as well.
Jeez, man.
Jeez.
So, Steve, when one makes a song, there's something called a project file. Just like an Adobe file for a PDF. If Master KG says, hey, I've got a project file, and then obviously Charmza has a project file in his laptop, how do you prove which one came first? Do you guys have a way around that?
Well, you will look at electronic date signatures and so forth. But of course, this file was created on a laptop in Master KG Studio. So therein will be a big part of this dispute will be to say, Master KG will say, I produced the song. I sat behind the desk. And Charmza will say his version. Now, the thing is, we've got when you look at a case like this, there were also other people in the room. There were other people present who can attest to what truly happened. And then we've got copies of correspondence in advance of this event and after it for years, because remember, this has now gone on for 5 years, 6 years. And I can tell you that our clients' claims are not frivolous. They have been recognized by the other side. They have been engaged on. And we just haven't got to a point where we've had a respectable offer of resolution.
I wanted to ask regarding your client, have you been in contact with him? Because we are of the belief that he's hiding.
After his brother got fatally shot?
Yes, that's correct. I have been in touch with him, and it has been the most shocking and tragic development. Of course, we do not know what was behind it, but apparently a hit squad turned up at his home in Limpopo. They mistook his brother for him and shot him dead in front of his father.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
And as a result, he's gone into hiding, and he has a security detail protecting him. And his main focus is to see this case through. He has told me that he does not have any enemies in this world. And as I know him, he's a spiritual young man. He's a good person. I can't imagine who would want to make an attempt on his life.
Steve, to me, I mean, look, Jerusalem is a successful song. It seems, lots of money was made. Didn't the guys just offer Charmza even like a 3 million rands and just settle out of court? Were there any kind of conversations like that?
There were. What I can say is that there were some private attempts to lure my client into an inappropriate settlement. What I mean by inappropriate is way less than what we should entertain.
Got you.
So we are at a stage where the other side haven't been willing to say, let's sit around the table, let's have a grown-up discussion about this, and let's avoid going to court. What their approach has been is a bulldog approach of saying, come sue me. And part of that is a problem in South Africa. Most of our artists cannot afford legal representation.
Yeah.
But for this reason, I've been representing Chris and Presley on a pro bono basis since the beginning of the matter.
Wow.
And I've said to them, you will have your day in court. These guys can delay and delay and delay. I've got a very competent commercial litigator, a partner of mine, Thando Manensa, who's driven this matter to the commercial court, also mostly acting on a pro bono basis. And here we are. And we stand ready, and we're going to present a solid case come November.
Steve, thank you so much for your call, man. Really appreciate it. And when we win this case, what's the first song you're playing?
Well, I can tell you which song I won't be listening to for a while.
Thank you so much, sir. All the best with the case, all right?
Thank you. All the best. Thank you very much.
And thank you guys for giving, the small guys who's never heard a voice and representation, man. Great work. Yes,
Pleasure.
you're going to get paid at some point, but still, it's such a great initiative. So thank you guys for that.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Awesome, man. Crazy, eh? Dude, so do you think he's going to go in hiding until November, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, but also you'd never gamble with his life. But I feel like he doesn't need to anymore, because if anything happens to him, then it becomes clear. Even though we don't know why his brother got shot, we don't know why and who shot his brother and why they wanted him. We don't know. We're not saying anything, but maybe that person is still out there. So actually, it makes sense for him to remain in hiding because we're not saying the two cases are related, but
Yeah, bro, and there's so many rumors of like, whenever a small guy, like you're saying, an artist, right, wants to go against the label, there's always some foul play. Like they were saying the same thing about Angie Stone, because Angie Stone was starting to ask about her royalties and stuff like that, and then boom, car accident out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So there's rumors allegedly going around that, like, when you start fucking with these labels.
yeah, these labels, if they want you dead, bro, they will leave no stone unturned.
Drop this fucking.
Hey, on that note, Ghost Lady.
Shiny, Steve. Man, white people have no rhythm. Even on the phone. Even on the phone. No rhythm at all. I'm like, nigga, it sounds like you stepped on broken glass in his kitchen. What are you doing? Steve.
Hey, what you got for us, Ghost Lady, man?
So, guys, Gogo Maweni actually confirmed that she is pregnant with twins.
Oh,
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Congratulations, Gogo.
Wow.
Yes. And also just was talking about some cheating scandals that have happened in a
I
relationship.
saw that.
And then there was a voice note.
Yeah.
I think, guys, can we play that voice note? There's so
Yes.
much to dissect from it.
So which one? How many voice notes are we playing?
Just one.
Just one. This is the husband, right?
No, not the husband.
There's
This is the voice note of him having to contact the site as instructed by Gogo Maweni.
Stay away from me voice note. My mom said, there's another one of a girl. My mom said, you must stay away from me. I'm not dating. I'm young. Yeah, I'm dressed. Yeah, my mom said. Remember, it's a similar voice
This one
note.
also sounds the same.
Oh, my God.
Like my wife says, you must stop calling me.
All right, can we hear the voice notes?
We tried to build a
Please start from
future.
the beginning.
Ngiyacela.
From the start, man.
Yeah.
Mfazi, we tried to build a future. Ngiyacela. Cela uphume empilweni zethu. Thank you.
No, tell her that you don't want to be with her, you don't want to see her, and I have a fucking address, okay? And her stupid ass that whatever you guys were doing together, it is over. And I'm not going to leave you for a rat that stays in Turfontein. A stupid girl of Fasipondo, or you thought it was good enough for you to come. You tell her that you're not interested in that shit. Because she's shit. And tell her that she's shit. She was only good for then. She's not something you're going to build a future with because she's a fucking asshole.
Bro, as a guy, how do you have the balls to cheat on a sangoma? Yo. And then as a side, how do you have the balls to shop at sangoma with a stainer, bro?
But we've seen now these sangomas that they're not like that. Cause why didn't she see it? Why didn't she see it? Why didn't she see that?
Now,
why didn't she see she's gonna do it? The sangoma she's like, why didn't we see? You know what I mean? Like, why didn't we see that? How young Chitela, you know what I mean?
For me, it's in for it to happen. They claim that they have got umuti to make sure that your man just looks at you and has no desire. Yeah. So already for it to have gone that far, it means nemuti now.
Also, as a man, that call is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
No, can I be honest? It is embarrassing as a man, but it's also embarrassing as a woman. Like, like, yo, bro, if someone cheats on you, hey, it's embarrassing to approach the other person, you know? Because you're like, hey,
again, you don't know what you're going to do when you're mad. Because personally, I would never do that.
Imagine Naga going, Ukanyati.
Josephine. Nah, I think it's also embarrassing just to, as a woman, just to send that out. Even me, like if my woman cheats, now I'm calling the guy. Because the guy the thing is, the guy who banged my woman did nothing wrong, because it's your woman, it's your partner who decides, you know what I mean? It's your partner who goes out and seeks somebody else. So it's always, it's giving, I feel like a loser, man.
How did the audio leak?
Obviously,
I think
the
it's
girl.
the girl.
Yeah.
Yes, because it was sent to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, still akasabi.
Hey.
Still akasabi. Thathe voice note. I sakaze nje na emoyeni. Still maripondo liyenzeni.
Has anyone ever made a call like that in here?
They'll
Tato.
deny.
Dudu.
Tato seems like the guy that has been forced to make that call. Yeah. I'd say if you're to choose Tato in this
I've made a
room.
call like that, and I never will ever in my life again. So it was not it was not me saying send him a voice note, right? It was me calling, dude, and I was like, "Yo, bro, this is me. I just want some facts around this thing that you're having with my woman, and also, you didn't know she's dating me, right? So you cheated. No, for real. So you saw a woman, you hit on her because she is hot. I would have done the same. So man to man, I don't have an issue with you. You know what I mean? Because the traitor is here in this house. But I just want to find out some points, like just some facts. And then we chat. No, oh yeah, man, I met her here and we spoke. It was the first time. It was the first time. I was like, oh yeah, like yeah. All right, cool. Like for real. All right, shout out, dope.
So why were you high pitching? Were you crying?
No, I wasn't crying.
Because it's like the high pitch, like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dog. That wasn't nuts. No, I didn't ask about the sexual encounters and how the sex was. You know what I mean? I'm not into those details. And I remember, hey. So I remember going, hey. And then I remember like pulling up the social media profile, And there he is, the guy with his nice family, wife, kids. And I said, you see? See? You could have had this. And it's not. And also I was up to the dude, all right, man. It's all good. She's yours now, It's all good. She's yours now. But it wasn't a call of anger. It was like, I'm fun now. You know what I mean? Because for me, that's being a loser. The guy didn't do anything. The person who betrayed you is this one, The guy was a shaler. Now you're back Shayla, kumanje. You're a woman now, I'm Shayla. You know what I mean? Out there. And guys don't even know it's your wife. They don't even know that, you're Mnaga's wife. They just see somebody who hot, who that guy particularly finds attractive. So you can't have a problem with the guy. You can't have a problem with the
How did you get his number?
Oh, I'm bachol. So phone I'm bachol.
So you said, give me the phone.
Yeah. Look, let me call him.
And she gave you.
Yeah, I said, let me call him. If you want me to call him, it means you love him more than me, then it's over. But it was over anyway. So of course, in the desperate attempt at trying to save the thing, and I give you that hope, let me call him.
Did you get closure?
Closure? Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I now wouldn't want to know, dog. I don't want to know what this nigga sounds like, what he looks like. It's just, that's trauma.
I mean, I always think about it. So then I just wanted some facts, it's like what's going on? How long has this thing been going on for? Was this the first time? What's happening, And it was like, oh, okay.
How did you find out that she was cheating?
Oh, damn, bro.
Ish.
It was the weirdest way. Hey, I was meant to find out.
Oh, yeah. When you meant to,
I wasn't even looking for it, and then jiggy. Yeah, there was a thing. So, oh, man.
Nice. Hey, me again.
Hey,
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
you won't believe it.
You'll send me a voice note, dog. You'll send me a voice note.
I'll send you a voice note, guys.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, on a future episode of Podcast and Chill. When I'm drunk enough and you'll hear the story. I'm not drunk enough today. I had coffee, I had coffee. Now it's my first chiller's punch. So say fuck you to this coffee. It ruined the juicy story for you. But yeah, man.
Oh, wait, on the part, back to the voice notes here, Gogo Maweni.
Yeah,
right? So she at some point said, I'm not gonna leave you for this girl. Like, doesn't that automatically just say that even if you cheat, I'll never leave you? Is that something not bad to put out there to your man?
I don't know, ladies,
'Cause doesn't
pendulan.
Okay.
But I get what you mean.
you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
It's
if I'm giving, if
No,
me
but-
and you are dating and
Yeah.
I say I won't leave you for this girl, basically I'm saying you can just date women who are just below me,
But it's
but I'll never leave you.
nah.
So he
But
can almost do it again.
can I be honest with you? A lot of people are like that in relationship, especially when you've invested time, so much time, and sen batala manje. A lot of people actually forgive cheating
True. Yeah.
because
yeah.
of what they've invested.
Yes.
You know, and a lot of people
There's a
look
bigger
at it like
picture, yeah.
what I've invested, you know,
Yeah.
like so much time,
But for me, it's to say
money,
it.
we've built things, sometimes we have kids.
Yeah.
And some people are like, I'm not leaving you.
Yeah.
Because you know how it is to Kalawa in the
Kalawa
dating
ah.
world is crazy, man,
Yeah.
you know? Especially when you know someone in and out, you've exchanged DNA, they're part of you. So some people, it's like, what's a little cheating? You know, they forgive it.
Yeah.
So I think it's not letting go of so much time and effort you've put in because you've built something. You know, it's like what you were saying with Murumba Pitch. When you've built so much value and now you're going to destroy all of it over maybe whatever misunderstanding or whatever
disputes,
little
yeah.
conflict or big conflict.
Yeah.
But you, it's like, this is the skeleton that keeps my life like this.
Together.
You know, yeah. So if I destroy all of it. So sometimes it's maybe that, you know? That's why some
Which is
people
very
stay.
toxic, man.
And for me,
But
it's also just,
understandable.
yeah, it's just also saying it. It's almost like if I was a guy, I'd be listening to that as, but this gives me a pass.
Yeah.
It gives me a pass because
Yeah.
she just said, I will never leave you.
Yeah. But shame he responded. I saw a video of him responding.
Oh.
Please play it.
He responded.
Yeah, he responded.
Lalela, uma ngabe kuyiqiniso ukuthi sonke sifunda ngamaphutha, kungani ningibambe ngamasende ngephutha elenzeke eminyakeni emithathu eyedlule?
Oh, emthathu.
Mhlawumbe uma ngabe seniqedile ukuhlekisa ngehlala ezolo.
Pause.
kuyofanele
Better
ni-
translation, man. What does he say?
It's gonna get deeper.
I just heard Amasende. What's he saying?
No, he's saying, so
Is
if
that all?
so he's saying, so yeah, but Vele, more Sassa Zulu, you're still gonna get confused. And I even got confused. I'm not gonna be able to translate the next part, but this one I can. He said, if it's true indeed that we all learn by mistakes, you know, making mistakes, why is it that you guys are laughing at my mistakes and you all have me by the balls over a mistake that I made?
That happened 3 years ago.
Well, that happened so long ago.
Oh.
Yeah, which is, well, I'd also say it happened long ago, but it's valid what he's saying. But what he's saying is valid. Yeah.
Okay.
ukuhlekisa ngehlala ezolo kuyofanele nizibuze ukuthi mangaka amatafula bengawo uma besingawasusa amagama ethu ekwasekeleni. Mhlawumbe kuyofanele nikhulekele nengelozi yokwamukela ukuthi ukusehlukanisa nehlulekile. I'm building a future with my wife. Thank you. Mhlawumbe kuyofanele niphume niphele kuthina.
I couldn't make it things right. Nah, he spoke so beautifully.
Until he
So
sees a
poetic.
pondo.
Nah, he spoke so well.
Please translate.
Yeah, please translate the deep Zulu part.
Yes.
Our resident Zulu lady.
I just remember him saying that nothing will break us.
Amatafula, mesingama swaseke amatafula kuzoyenzakalani.
Aye.
Buyela siteste lapho buyela. La yabo mada.
Hlala ezolo kuyofanele nizibuze ukuthi mangaka amatafula bengawo uma besingawasusa amagama ethu ekwasekeleni.
Okay, does that not mean ukuthi when
And she wanted to work on Ukos.
I mean,
But that shit's whack. Get that off the radio, man. Get off the radio. What is that? That shit is whack. Get off the radio.
if we were to expose what you have done, if we were to expose what you have done, like what would we find?
Gogo Maweni.
How many tables would remain?
No, I'm just saying to the public.
Oh.
So obviously, it's like
Yeah.
people are saying he's saying that
That's true,
yes, you
though.
guys are obviously capitalizing on my mistake.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to you. How many what are your mistakes? If we were to expose
Man,
you,
does he know he's talking to trolls, man? They've got no reason.
They're gonna
no,
troll
that's
him,
the
bro.
thing.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yes, yeah.
People are like that on social media, but it's
Yeah.
right, man. You know, we all have our shit. We all have our stories. We all have our things, and if what keeps our things locked away, gets open the floodgates, yo.
And at the end, it just says like we are together for life. He's committed to his wife, which is good. It's good when you hear, especially a man, take that responsibility.
Yeah, all the best, man.
Yeah.
What else you got, Ghost Lady?
Guys, have you seen the videos of Neyo, the R&B star?
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Multiple
Girlfriends.
Yeah,
Have you seen
that.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Won't you wish? Isn't that your wish, guys?
No, can I be honest? If I ever were to have like a polygamous thing, I can only take 2. That's it. Like it would only be 2. I feel like for women, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, man.
Some
Time.
Seleku had a heart attack or something on his reality show.
For real.
He's going through it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
telling you.
right.
Yeah.
boy.
And the 5th one is coming.
She's already there.
She's already there.
Yeah.
And also now when you got 5 minutes, always a thing of, there's no way it's all 5. All 5, you're telling me all 5 are super committed to you? Faithful to you? All 5? Because there's only 24 hours. Slala, how many hours? It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, Slala, how many hours? There's 7 days in a week. There's one of me. There's one of me.
And women are crazy.
And women are crazy, and women
This is how
have
he
needs.
spends time with them. This is how he spends his time. So
This is
he said-
Neyo.
Yeah, Neyo. Yeah. He says that he spends 7 days with each of them individually. Then at the end, the end of the rotation, he spends time with all of them together. So,
But he's not in a... He's not in his team, you know? He's not in a polygamous...
It's a polygamous dating.
Yeah.
The relationship, not
Yeah.
marriage.
No, man. Isn't it poly something else?
polyamory
Isn't it
would be
polyamory?
when if they are also dating. Are they allowed to date outside? That would be.
Oh.
Or are they just committed to him?
Oh, poly is when we're all... It's
yeah.
one big orgy.
Yep.
Okay, so this one is...
No, not poly, not like that.
Must explain. Before we get too excited.
There's boundaries here. You're getting too excited.
Yes, fact checker.
Here it's been stated that he is in a polyamorous relationship, meaning that the females are also in a relationship.
Oh, everyone is happy.
Now that would make sense because you can't exclusively, man, be with 5 women and satisfy them and they don't look
the same
somewhere
time.
else.
No matter how
Yeah.
much you pay, so you
No
got
matter
it.
how much, and
Yes.
it's not even sex, time. Somebody's servicing that shit to someone out there.
Yeah.
Somebody, come on, man. You know,
The
let's be real.
driver, the gardener.
Exactly. So
And
the
the
gardener-
disease?
What
How
is
do
it?
they, like,
What is this?
when people are having sex with other people and it's just,
Oh.
isn't that an issue, the disease?
You're stuck in 2008.
Disease. You're stuck in the Mbeki era. Who's our president? It's not Thabo Mbeki. It's the Thabo Mbeki. You're stuck in Thabo Mbeki economy.
People don't give a shit about AIDS now, bro. HIV.
Oh, guys, no.
It doesn't
I
kill
Like a
you.
do
flu,
care.
bro. It's like a flu, eh?
I do
Yeah.
care. I
Take one
can't.
pill a day, you cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
People live.
Give I got the flu again. Fuck.
I got the AIDS again. No,
Nah, man,
no.
5 is too much. 4, 3, 4, 5 hours. 2, yeah.
I kind of get what you're saying, man. As a
Dude.
guy, it seems glamorous. It seems dope. You're like,
not.
oh. But I'm just thinking of the stress.
4 women.
Have you
4
seen
women.
how they're showing other wives? Selegu, they are showing him flames, hardcore.
Pella, me, my one woman drives me crazy.
Exactly.
dog.
And that's one.
Crazy.
Me too. I drive. I know. You can't handle. 2 of me.
I sometimes
3.
look and I'm like, who
No,
the
no.
fuck are you? Who is this person, man?
When it's 2 of you, it won't be 2. The other one is going to be the... not so much like you.
No, they start off like that. Then you end up.
Wait, break that down.
She won't be a headache. I mean, I think that's why the guy would choose a second one, you know, who's less...
Yeah.
But she still needs time. She still needs affection.
All the women.
Aye, when
so,
the one I get in, they'll behave.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
Yo.
Even all the women in the room do agree to that.
Yes.
Mokala vele,
yeah.
you are nice.
Kanyela Pambi.
Yeah.
And the other thing.
Makala baba, yebo baba. Yeah.
Scooter ba. And Pambi is too to
But you know the biggest cause of that is you men. It's you men. Because in the beginning, you're also the best until we also get to know your real you. So that's another thing. So it's like, okay, no, it's fine. You think I'm crazy. Get your new one. She'll behave. And now you're also behaving. Then she starts seeing your true colors. Then it's like, aha.
Then I come back to you.
No, now you're busy. You have two angry people and you don't understand. You don't understand. And the common denominator, it's you. Same thing. Ask Mseleko. That's why they're all the same right now.
But with Mseleko, it's so funny. They all look like the first wife.
No, he's got a type.
He's got a type.
Like he's got a type. He's got a type. And
I thought he might want to diversify his portfolio.
Niggas got type.
It's a type.
If ever I were to have two, I don't think I'd have like the second one would be skinny or something, you know? It's just impossible because the type is the type. The physical type is the type.
Number 5 for me looks like could be the first wife's daughter. It's like that's how
So
much
why did he have the heart
alike.
attack or the thing?
No, it was a stroke.
Stroke, yeah?
Yeah, he had a stroke.
Stress.
Yeah, stress because of their fighting. He even said, I had a stroke because of you guys. And then he had another stroke again.
Too many strokes in polygamy. You live for strokes, dog. Like, you know? It's like strokes are life, man. You know? All the my wife deserves to be satisfied. You know? Shame, man. I hope he's healthy now. I hope the big man is good, though.
I don't know if you guys saw this. It's a funny story, man. So it has been reported that a Kenyan man, Collins, I can't pronounce his surname, has been arrested for operating a fake police station for 6 months. Residents are against his arrest, saying he is tackling crime. He would run after criminals, catch them, and then fine them, preferring cash as a form of payment.
Oh, wow.
Prefer what?
Cash. But he wasn't a
Okay, so if they can't
That
pay...
guy, that's a fucking captain. That's my captain right there. Captain!
So the residents are against his arrest, bruh. Insane.
Yeah, it's bringing peace, law and
Bro.
order. That the police can't. Clearly, you know. Give the man a fucking police station. If it's been doing it for so long,
Give him a police station.
yeah, like, you know, formalize it. You know what I mean? Like, why would you destroy it when it has brought peace? Just formalize it, you know? Like, just absorb it into the police station networks and the system and give him appropriate training and let the guy do what he does.
And it's
he have
that
a
simple. You can
prison,
just be a fake cop, bro.
Yeah, in Kenya, there was a guy who was a fake lawyer as well. For real, he had 1,000 of cases. Please search Brian something. Brian said Kenya fake lawyer. He won thousands of cases. Yeah. Yeah.
His name is Brian Mwanda.
Wow.
Twanga.
Yeah, he had won many cases.
And
Still
he
look
won
like
more than a dozen cases. He won 20.
Kenya was fit.
In Kenya.
But in South Africa, we also remember when that guy was flying for SAA over 20 years with a fake piloting license. You remember?
SAA.
Yeah, hey, search that guy. Guy flew for over 20 years for SAA with a fake license. Yeah, some old white man.
South Africa, we're dealing with fake alcohol, man. We need fake pastors, fake... Oh, no, we already have that.
Oh, well, we've got a lot of that. We need fake booties. Oh, shit, man. Fuck, we've got a lot of that. What did we have that's not fake? Fake phones are there. Just this morning, that our Tambo, they got like 900 fake phones that came in to the country that were going to the Josie CBD.
Fake podcasters. So many.
Aboban.
Did you find it there, checker? You didn't find it there? Okay,
Which
that's so
one?
funny. The SAA guy that you're
The
talking
pilot.
about.
SAA,
Yeah, the pilot, yeah.
fake license, 20 years. Search that.
That's insane,
SAA, fake pilot, 20 years.
20 years.
Oh,
But
fact
these
check.
niggas are smart, eh?
fact check.
They gotta be
20
smart,
years.
bro.
Yeah.
They were on payroll, everything.
Yes, he was caught in 2019. His name is William Chandler, and he was a senior pilot for 20 years for SAA.
Crime in my flying colors, boy.
Flying colors.
Aye, I mean,
Hi, man. Ghost lady, what else you got, man?
So, guys, did you hear about JayZ case? Remember there was a whole JayZ.
Yeah.
So the accuser.
Hey, there's so many cases you can't keep up.
Yeah.
Hey, dog, them fucking crazy
At
cases.
this rate, we have to keep up because
Yeah.
you'll think that there's something happening, jiggy changes
Yeah.
like this one. So his accuser has come out clean, saying that nothing happened. So she was never raped.
Wow.
Remember, it was that lady who said she got sexually assaulted by JayZ when she was 13.
After the MTV.
Yeah, after the
thing,
MTV
right?
awards.
And the dad
yeah.
had said he doesn't remember because the dad had drove to pick her up somewhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't remember any of that happening. Like, I remember there were so many
So
inconsistencies.
in a tape conversation, JayZ's sexual assault accuser claimed that her lawyer Tony Busby pressured her into suing the rapper. So this was all just because of the lawyer. Because remember, the lawyer has been very vocal, has been going back and forth. So there's a lot of charges now against that even lawyer right now.
JayZ must take him to the cleaners. Because remember that letter JayZ wrote when it came out and it said, I'm not your average guy, you're fucking with me. And so I think JayZ will make an example.
But the crazy
of this
thing
guy.
is, a lot of people wanted to believe it more than that didn't.
Yes, in the young Kwati Lento Lane, I mean, even now, and shout out to Amanda Black, you saw.
Oh,
Someone was
yes.
trying that bullshit, was trying
With
Java.
Java.
And I don't know, man.
Yes, they're coming for Java again.
Java's such a fucking chilled guy. Yeah, someone started the whole thing that Amanda Black was also raped by Java.
assaulted, yeah.
But she shut it down very fast,
quickly.
and I'm glad it came from her.
Yes,
Like
it
they
came
try
from
to fuck
her.
with Java,
Yeah.
man. Whoever, man, who's trying to fuck with Java, man. If we're out, if you're a woman, ladies, I'm a woman, man. You know? Like, come on, man. Like, try something else, man. Leave Java the fuck alone, man. Such a cool guy, bro.
it's
Like,
Java.
bothers no one. He just heals our souls with great music.
Bruh, I still wonder why I didn't want that episode to drop, man. I remember we shot it with shots, eh? Beautiful episode. Went to his
real.
house. Yeah, man. I wonder why I didn't want that episode to drop, man.
You
Because there was
just-
nothing
you didn't-
incriminating there that he said.
For real, he didn't give any reason.
no.
Please hook me up. I want to watch it, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I
man.
love
Send it to me.
Java.
Didn't you drop it for patrons or something?
Yeah, Patreons. Oh, remember Patreons.
Oh,
yeah.
Patreons, yeah.
You did. I think you did
Patreons,
drop
yeah.
it.
You're right, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I want to watch it.
So
man.
some people were
Huge fan of
privileged to
Java.
hear that episode.
Penduka, before you go, anything that caught your attention this week?
Yeah. So much. Yo, man. Shout out to Luvo Manyonga. Remember him?
Who's that?
The athlete who was addicted to drugs.
Jaya.
Oh,
From
yeah.
Gobeka.
Oh,
Yeah, remember, yeah.
Sniffer dog.
Yeah?
The sniffer dog.
Yeah, the guy who jumps.
dog.
Like, the long jumper, Mac. The long jumper. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I remember that guy, yeah.
Yeah, so remember he was banned for obviously
Yes.
being on drugs, substance abuse for 4 years. And he came out. It wasn't a professional meeting, or it was an invitational meeting, I think Stellenbosch War School or whatever. And he came third. He jumped 7.31, I think, meters. But he's 34 now. He sustained an injury. Yeah. However, he's gonna be back. I'm just glad he's back at jumping. He's not giving up. He's getting another chance. Yeah. So yeah, I think he's trying to obviously look. Even if it doesn't qualify, but there's gonna be a world championship. Remember, he's a former world champion. There's gonna be a world championship later on in Tokyo, Japan, and to qualify for that, you gotta jump like 8 meters something, just to qualify for that. But hopefully he makes it. But if it doesn't make it, it still doesn't matter. The fact that he's,
Shout out.
he's back.
He's back,
Doing what he
yeah.
loves. He's clean. That's a victory. That's a win on its
Yeah.
own. You know what I mean? So shout out. We did so well, man. Like, well, he did so well, but I'm so proud
See,
we had
boys,
him on the
Black
show.
Street's possible. You can be clean. You can be clean.
Oh, sorry.
From the
speaking of-
edibles. From the
No,
edibles.
listen.
It's banned.
It's bad,
Yo.
dog. I wanted to talk about, the edibles
Edibles.
are bad.
No way.
Yes.
Before I started.
I saw
Dog.
that.
It's a tough pill to swallow. Not easy to stomach these news. So the Minister of Department of Arts and Culture, Jiggy, so silently, they've banned edibles.
So silent.
Silently, they banned edibles and banned hemp oils. And
Yeah.
for me, it's so stupid, dog. There's so many companies. I know a guy, Harold. I maybe must call Harold. I know Harold. Like he owns he never wants to say what business, like to me to talk about the business that he owns. Got a few branches, And it's so fascinating when he says that. It's like, hey, bro, white people start, because a lot of his clients are white. They start being funny when they know that it's a black establishment, funny enough.
Yeah.
But like this, it's a huge industry, you know? Like, I mean, there's edibles on fucking Take-A-Lot.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Hey, but
edibles.
those things look dangerous, man. Hey.
No, don't give Aaron much already, you know, like ammunition.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah,
Oh,
man.
remove. Okay,
yeah.
they'll remove it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, they've banned edibles. Such a strange thing. Even with like, even hemp oil, and you find there's so many benefits of hemp oil and the stuff that actually makes you high there.
Bro.
It's literally negligible.
Bro,
That's
what
the
kind
word.
of high is edibles? Like what kind of like is it like mushrooms? Like
I don't know.
Nah, we
I've
don't know
never done
mushrooms. Okay, we
dog.
don't know mushrooms.
I don't know mushrooms.
But it's like normal high.
it's intense.
It's a
I heard it lasts like 2 days or something.
It's like a
If
body
you-
high more than a
Yes.
head high.
Yes.
So smoke.
Your
like
body
a
is
head
high.
Yeah.
It's like heavy. It's like, for me, it's like a high that just
Why
makes
would you
me
want to
wanna-
do that to yourself, man?
No.
makes me want to sit
And chill.
on the couch, watch TV, you know, laugh at the TV. Comedy, of course. Funny things are happening, you know, on the TV. Really funny things. So, like, yeah, it's a nice high, but it's more
Like a
intense.
blank screen.
No, man. The TV, not like Modgala isn't a good TV. But yeah, it's a good high, man. It's a really edibles. It's intense because it just almost like goes to the to your system.
Yo,
'Cause
and it's
you ingest
healing.
it, I get it. So it's
Yeah.
it's not just like going to the lungs. You know, it's you eat it.
You
It's
eat
more
it.
strong, bro.
I couldn't handle. Remember when we went on tour?
Mm.
That guy with his weed, just 2 puffs. So imagine edibles, dog. I'd be.
You've never tried edibles.
You've never tried edibles.
I'm scared of edibles, man.
Okay, eat
Mac is
half.
strange, man.
Eat half.
Mac is strange. He went into a funny mystic's place and bought some stuff to detox and
Oh,
just
yeah.
almost died, showed you flames.
Yes.
I love the book when you open up with that story. You know, and yet you don't want to try edibles. It won't leave you in ICU or in a emergency ward, man.
Bite
the
a little
moment I
bit.
heard it can last 2 days, nah, man, I got shit to do, bro. Like,
No,
can't be high
don't
for 2
last
days.
2 days.
No, it
Nah.
won't last 2 days.
It don't last 2 days, bro. Never.
Those are instances where someone, let's say, eats a whole like,
Yeah,
muffin,
overdose.
for instance.
Yes.
Like you eat a muffin and you finish it and it's like, oh, that was problematic. But if you're just going to take a little bit, even half a sweet, it's okay. Okay, I feel bad for trying to encourage you.
Yeah, no. You must know your body and your tolerance and how much
Yeah.
you can take. You know what I mean? So you start with half. I remember with weed. First time I smoked weed, ooh, and it's like I consume fast. I think you've noticed, you know. So with weed, it was the same thing. Like, oh, it did me dirty. Then I stopped weed. I didn't do weed for like the next 4 or 5 years. Till next time I tried it, I just took 1-2 puffs and I left it. Then I got to understand how I relate and how I consume it. So don't overdose, bro. You're gonna see flames with anything in life, you know. Yeah,
Fat
so-
checker, come with it.
2 days ago, it has been signed by Aaron Motseledi. One of the other things that are not allowed in products is sativa, indica, hemp seed oil, powders, or any oils that are made from CBD. So they have banned them completely from being sold or consumed.
How
How you feeling now?
CBD.
How you feeling? When we're having a funeral for edibles.
Yeah, dog. I don't know, man. I
Are you high right now?
no.
It sounds very high.
I don't know,
You're
man.
failing at condolences.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Before you go, I don't know why I'm playing this video, but I found it so funny. You know everyone goes to Turkey for operations. So look at a video of the
Filled with
Turkish
threat.
airline.
Hundreds of men with bandaged heads, swollen
Ah,
foreheads,
What the
and
fuck?
dreams of a full
Wali
hair.
Melemos.
Like warriors returning from battle, except their enemy was
guys.
male pattern baldness.
This is a
Warning
serious
begins.
issue.
The cabin fills with glistening red tuned skulls. Final seats are prime real estate. Nobody wants to risk a ceiling graze, but just as our
And then he
follicular
started bleeding in the
pioneers
plane.
prepare to take off,
Shame.
Seat 24B. Harry Folkman is speaking. A ticking time bomb of plasma and regret. A single crimson drop on his seat, then another. The cabin gasps. Security arrives. Sir, you need to exit the plane. But hairy follicle refuses. I paid for this seat and I'm taking off with my hair, he shouts, gripping the armrests like they're his last remaining strands. A
Why didn't
bald
he wear
man
a
in
hat?
seat 13A sighs, this is why you double wrap. In the end, Harry is escorted off, scalp held high, forehead shining like a beacon of poor decision making.
What the fuck?
They call it Turkish hairline.
Oh, that's funny. But why is their heads?
Because
Like
it's famous for men go to Turkey to go just get hair transplant.
Oh, hair.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. They're fixing the hair.
They're fixing hairlines, guys. So they're doing the Lord's work that side. It's popular.
Jesus.
There's another video where it's just the BBL ladies, but they're all in wheelchairs. Turkey voicing.
I know Shem Turkey is a pioneer, like with surgeries. They're doing the most. A lot of men are contemplating to go to Turkey. Guys, don't make them feel bad. I'm sure a lot of men right now.
For hair?
For hair,
Nah,
yes.
man.
Yes.
Man, come on, fuck out of here.
They will not say. How can we get Turkey? Shots.
Hey, shots. You're not bold enough. Drop this.
Oh, before we go, man, guys, hey.
Yeah.
What?
The DsTv thing looks like it's happening, eh? Butter's cooking, dog.
Are we making TV great again?
Bro, looks like it's happening. Looks like it's happening.
Aibo.
So we had a meeting last week, ne?
Oh, yeah.
And then we're presenting again this week to the senior management. They like the idea, but they want more podcasts in the proposal. So not just
okay.
our network, but like other podcasts out there.
Oh, wow.
So who would you want? Who should we propose? Who should we put in the
It shouldn't
proposal?
just be podcasts. I think any like contents that we hear what's on YouTube.
That's fit for TV, ne?
Yes.
Shots.
Shots. I think no shots.
With
No
the
shots.
hand. Yeah,
No, this is the hand is this. This is what shots does.
Fair checker, you're a Gen Z. Who do you think we should put on TV, man?
Man, I'm a fan of awkward dates.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay,
is
let's
right.
see this.
It's an awkward day.
Yes,
What
let's
you
see
doing
this.
next week? Let's
Oh,
see.
dope.
Yeah, I'm doing those awkward days.
And he
with the
reached
guy.
a million, so yeah, you'll come with the
Yes.
numbers. Yeah,
Yes,
we
okay.
need those
Yeah,
numbers.
let's see
Yeah.
so would do
Okay,
well.
okay.
Joseph Diary's been killing it.
Yes.
man, also.
Joseph
Like,
Diary.
that shit of his. And so many people are trying to
Open
do it,
chats,
eh?
guys.
That
Open
whole
chats.
open your phones thing.
Yeah.
Open chats, you see.
Yes. Okay, please comment below and let us know which podcasts
Yeah.
or content creators you'd like to see on TV.
Yeah.
And then we'll present them this week and take it from there, man.
Yeah,
But it's crazy Butter's cooking. You must see that guy's action, dog.
man.
Magapege.
After 12, they must have Colin Farrer. After midnight. Eh? We need our own South African version of that thing that used to happen on ETV.
Is Collie still out there?
Yeah, she's
doing
still
the
rocking.
things.
Yeah,
Is
she
it?
even had like I don't know. I think she did some stuff on her body because she's still doing the most. And she's like, I think she went to Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah, her body's.
You're
Isn't
high
it,
pitching again.
Isn't it contraceptives, those pills?
No.
Oh yeah, but contraceptives do apparently change your body. I don't know, but that looks like, but it looks like they did a very good job though. Like from when I see, like, cause social media, you know,
Of course.
Twitter, Instagram, what?
I mean, it's Mboni.
No man,
Oh.
nah man, I don't subscribe. Like, you know. It's just social media. But like you'd see, like I think she had something done, but she's still there. She's still active and doing her thing. It's her business, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like someone
it's
asking,
good
are these guys
content-
still podcasting?
Yeah, it's like we're on a podcast forever. It's our business. It's how we earn a living. You know,
Yeah,
she bought a car. She's living her life. You know, she's doing great. She's not robbing anyone. She's not committing crime. She's not selling drugs. She's not smuggling drugs through her body. You know what I mean? So she's doing her thing.
Shout out to the Bantweezys, man. Did you see the latest
The
tour?
tour, yeah.
Oh.
Bantweezy.
Yo,
Did
Zile
you
was...
see how they entered?
Yeah, Zile was coming from the roof. Yanda had a car.
Yeah,
And then Sima
Sima
came
came from...
great
Yeah,
entrances. I was like, yo, which one is this one? Hey,
Hey, but please don't expect that from us, guys.
yeah, it's Matala.
Yes, Badala. Hey.
was like,
Imagine Soul flying from the top.
Hey,
It'll break.
What's going on? Nobaba lo swear. And you're not more than Tambo. I'm saying ole Bantweezy.
The tour continues this weekend, right? Are we going to Limpopo this week? Oh, not
Let's
Limpopo this
go.
week. It's postponed. Oh, okay. So when is the next one then? Durban. Okay, cool.
What's the date?
Nice. 12th of?
12th of May.
12th of May.
April.
Durban.
12th of April.
12th April. Durban.
Nice.
Couple of
Also,
days to come.
dude, what's happening with Piano Pulse? Hey, Dudu calls me, bruh.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, Mac, I'm on set of Piano Pulse. Everybody's just going crazy. Everybody's. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She's like, we about to hit 1 million on this one. I'm like, are you sure?
What happened? Wait, what happened?
Hey.
Who's going crazy? What
Everybody's
happened?
spazzing. Why do you keep saying spazzing? She says spazzing. What?
You said
Everybody's
spazzing.
I said everyone's crashing out.
crashing out.
Crashing out.
What happened?
So
Keep the
I think-
shades on, dude. Keep the shades on.
I think a few episodes ago they spoke about Reason and Gigi Lamaine, right? I think the conversation started with, is the Reason piano? And they were like, yeah, he is piano now. And then they just spoke about Gigi and Loot Love, that he downgraded from Loot Love. And then Reason didn't like that, right? So he said he wants to chat to Sfiso.
Okay.
But he wasn't ready at the time when the episode aired, because Sfiso was like, call him now. I'll apologize, you know. He said, no, I'm not ready to talk for now, but I'll let you know when I'm ready, you know. I was like, okay, cool. You're welcome to come and talk to the guys, because they also want to talk to you, right? And then we're shooting yesterday. He's like, yo, didn't you say Piano Pulse shoots on Friday? I want to come chat to the guys. He shows up after we shot the first episode. We shot an episode, first one, and then shot another one. That's when he arrived. And then he went on set to speak to them.
Wow.
But he was angry, you know. Well, started out talking properly, and then they had a back and forth with Tahi, you know. And then he got angry. It got very
This is
heated.
dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, it is dropping tomorrow.
Whoa.
It's just that the guys are just mad at me. They're like, why would you put us on the spot like that? But I'm like,
Tell them to keep the shades on.
Yeah, back it up. Come on, back it up, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Welcome to Podcasting G.
Yeah, welcome, boys. Baptism of fire. It is what it is, man. You know, come on now, boys. Come on now. But it
I
didn't
can't-
get physical, right?
It didn't get physical, ne?
Oh, that's good. Oh, it's all good then.
Yeah.
So they said they're gonna report Dudu. Boss Fiso, ne Ntahi. They said they to you.
Oh, goodbye, Saba. Goodbye, Saba.
But Dudu needs a written warning.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Can't wait to see that,
I can't
man.
wait to see that. Anything else, Pinduka?
Nah, nothing else. I see violence, I am.
Ghost lady.
No. I think I'm good as well.
All right, man. We out here. Podcast and chill. Boom.
Bye.
If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure you support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to comment. Cash up.